Okay.
Silence is just telling right there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to play some Liminal Horror. It's a D20 roll at or under system, and that's all you need to know to get started.
Well, how many nat 20s am I going to roll this time?
I know.
I
Now
kid
that
you
it's
not,
a-
last time I rolled 3 in a row.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
When was that? What did we play? Was that the
It was this. It was Liminal Horror.
But it was the punk game, right? Yeah. You rolled like 320s. I remember. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
We need to get you to a D&D table pronto.
No, again, the other way would be I would be rolling once. You know this, Matt.
I do.
You
Yeah.
know this.
I know. Okay. All right. So we have a group of 3 lawyers. What's the law firm's name? Someone said it. Was it? Are we going alphabetically? Is that
Isn't it
Dixon,
usually
Miller,
our
and
last
Taylor?
names?
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
names would be like
Miller
Miller,
is
Dixon,
my last
and
name.
Taylor, was it?
So Dixon, Miller, and Taylor.
Okay.
DMT.
Specializing in all the weird cases.
Did a poltergeist poke you? Call us 1-800.
Mhm.
It sounds like it could be like the Ghostbusters commercial.
Did a witch turn you into a toad?
Yeah.
We got your back.
Absolutely. Is
We're
that
your
like?
wart remover?
Are we seriously doing like a supernatural law firm? Kind of a
We
deal?
are now.
Okay.
It's
All right.
gotta be. Yeah.
All right. Then who has the client of her name is? Ooh, I got my Oracle deck, and I kid you not, the first card I drew for random names was Kamala. So we'll just I'll just draw another card. Amy. Nope. Draw another card because that's too.
That's a personal name for me.
All right. That's too weird. Oh my god, this deck sucks. I just got this new deck.
Well, that's too weird is
Haunted
good.
Oracle deck.
All right.
Let's do the weird one.
All right. Shiro. A man named Shiro
Okay.
swung by your firm. It is. We're gonna do a little flashback scene here. Yep. And just what does your law firm look like? Is it? I'm picturing like
It's very
It's-
modern.
I was gonna go with cheap, and it's in like
Oh,
a shopping,
man.
like the strip
Sweet
mall
high
thing.
rise.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's next door to like the advanced paycheck store
Laundromat.
and a laundromat on the other
Oh,
side.
right next to the laundromat.
gonna help.
Yeah.
Actually.
And just as whichever one of you gets the mail, because you can't afford a secretary or a executive assistant would be the term. Can't afford an EA. So one of you at the end of the day goes to collect the mail at the same time as you lock up shop. Because why make 2 trips when you could do it in one just at the end of the day? Lo and behold, there's actually a right past due, final notice.
Spills.
And as
Cheater.
so now it's Colby who has collected the mail. Colby, as you're cycling through, past due, final notice, etc., you actually realize that there is a man, an older Asian man, salt and pepper hair, and he's wearing like one of those like cheap. It's not like a Letterman jacket kind of looking coat, which doesn't do enough to like stave off the misting. It's not quite rain, but it's cold and misty this evening. It's like you kind of wish it would rain, so just like get out of the way. And he is sort of huddled next to your law firm sign in the big window pane. So blink and you miss him. And he is too polite, you can tell right off the bat. He's too polite to interrupt you as you're going through your stack of mail. And you get the impression that it's because he knows that the mail is bad news, right? And it's kind of a sensitive thing. He doesn't want to like bother you until
Damn it in my coat.
yeah, and then he politely and he says, I didn't know if I should just let myself in or not. With the front lights off, it kind of looked like you were closed for the day. I wasn't sure.
No. We're definitely open. Lights go off all the time. So it's on a sensor. I wave my hands a little bit.
Sure, yeah. And you're
Come on in. Yeah.
okay. And he says, "Oh, my name is Shiro. Last name And as you finish waving your hand like inside the doorway to get the lights to come on, he sort of like reaches out and catches your hands as they come down. Not you would think for an awkward handshake, but he's actually like holding both of your hands, and
okay, nice to meet you, Shiro.
and he's one part shaking them and one part sort of staving off being petrified, right? Like he's anchoring himself to you, Colby, because he is a scared old man.
Yeah, let's get you in out of the fog or whatever.
Thank you. And he follows you into the office where we have Elijah and Danielle. I'm picturing like this office couldn't be more than like 2 rooms, right? What are you two up to as you realize Colby's actually coming in with a potential client?
Oh, I'm playing solitaire on my computer.
Like you're meeting the.
Oh,
Oh, he told a whole story because
I know it was gonna be good too.
Yeah, you guys missed it. No, I was gonna say Elijah's like has like a box of like the most state-of-the-art computer on his desk, but it's empty. He's like, "Oh, excuse me, we're in the process of setting up our computer," but it's like a box that somebody threw away from the Staples next door.
Yeah, it's wet. The box is like wet. And
Like wet. It's like I haven't set my computer up. Danielle will have to help you out.
Oh, we have
Oh.
a customer. Oh, he's now a square. No.
Oh no,
He's
I gotta fix that. My wife texted me.
It's a Eucharist.
Oh.
It's gonna
It's
kill with the
Sunday already.
Catholics.
Oh no,
Oh,
nothing but the best productions
did the
here.
priest touch you? No.
Let me guess. I'm really good at this game. Baba Yaga.
You guys are probably sick and tired of the priest touch me stories.
Oh, Baba Yaga stole your chicken feet.
Are we?
So what happened?
Hold on, I can't. until
Oh,
this
there's
is
there. Oh, I
interesting.
see. Okay. I understand that it's difficult in this trying time for you to have to share this particular thing with us.
There he is.
But don't worry, we will make sure that we will catch this guy,
You know what? I'm gonna
Professionals.
and we
I'm gonna
will make
turn
sure
on,
you get this money.
do not
No
disturb
promises.
before my interrupted again.
I don't know
Ooh,
why I
look, we can
lied. It's
see
just
the
an
I know.
empty
screen.
box.
I know. All my notes. Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no, big bad.
All right. Okay. There are no notes. That's the spoiler for this one. I'm completely.
There are no notes.
My notes are lawyers? Question mark.
Guys, we're losing our audience.
We are not because I'm still here. I am our audience.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Elijah, you make a play to. Okay. So Danielle, you're too busy with solitaire to notice that you have an actual client coming in, or maybe you're just now being aware of it. Elijah, you spin a great yarn about you're setting up your state-of-the-art computer, and then you realize that this old man has no idea probably what a computer is. Like
Yeah, and then
he's
I'm like,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I lied. It's just an empty box. And I chuck it in the corner.
He looks pretty good. He says, he has salt and pepper hair. He still looks pretty good for his age, apparently.
And he invites himself, Colby, to take like the one chair, it's like against the wall. You stole it from like a closing motel. It's like a motel like chair. You picked it up off the curb, and it's your client chair, right?
I'm a
Stain on it.
pacer anyway.
Yeah. And he goes, "This is law firm, yes, that deals with strange. Okay, maybe if I just show you." And he reaches into his coat pocket and produces like an envelope that finished film would be. Like when you pick up your finished film, it'd come in this envelope. And
Talk
he
about dated.
Right. And he just sort of opens the envelope and puts down a bunch of photos on the counter. And it starts with like a very nice like family. Like it starts with like pictures of his granddaughter
Oh.
doing like a recital, like blowing out birthday candles, very typical. And then all of a sudden, like interspersed in like the montage is will be like a picture of him sleeping in his bed. There will be like a picture of like someone, And then the next,
Oh.
yeah, and then like it does like a couple like family photos and they're on vacation, and then another one of like him talking to what you presume would be like his wife at their dinner table, but like the picture is like around the corner from like their living room or something like that. Like there was some
Ooh.
inside their house. Yeah.
Are you sure that you're at the right place? Because this seems like stalker behavior.
Right.
Do you have a stalker, sir?
No, I don't know what a stalker is. But I
Um,
go to the police, and when I went to the police, they said civil matter, domestic, like not their problem. They won't help me. And it's been like this, and he takes out like another envelope, older, and does like the same thing where there's compromising photos. There's like one of like he's working at his cubicle. So he does have a computer, but someone's like taking a picture of like they like leaned over the cubicle wall to like take like a candid picture of him.
Are
have
these
you ever
from the
caught
same
this
reel?
person? Oh,
Yeah, like are these developed together? Like
Yeah, I go to I go to a 1 hour photo, and he now like flipping the script, like is this guy modern or not? Like he takes out like a map from his other coat pocket and opens it's the local city map, and he like circles where the 1 hour photo shot is.
what was the camera you used for these?
Oh, and he produces the camera in question. It's a typical. It's a very nothing, no surprises about it. Not non-digital like it takes a roll of
Is it
film.
the one?
It's not a disposable camera, but it is.
Disposable. Couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, you would use like the roll of film tape to reload it.
We'll have to Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm dating myself. I don't even know what these cameras would be called.
And we lost our
Lost the boomers.
2010 viewers.
It's somewhere between. It's not a digital camera, and it's not a disposable camera, and it's not like a fancy like DSLR. It's a very takes a roll of film, has a flash, point and shoot kind of camera.
It's semi-modern.
But these
It
are
was-
yeah, they're like old family film cameras.
but
Yeah,
these
it
are
was-
photos from your camera that you went to develop, or was this mailed to you?
When I picked up these photos, at first I thought like maybe it was a mistake or something like that, or maybe it wasn't me. Like I played off like the first envelope, and then he reaches in his coat pocket and produces like a third packet, and it's the same thing. At some point in this series of developed pictures will be stalkerish photos of him.
With his camera, is I guess the gist of it.
Yeah, he's like they like either it's they don't give me back the roll of film, so I don't know. But
Can I ask you a question? Has the camera ever left your possession?
No, this is my camera.
Good
So
question.
Yeah.
Has anybody else taken pictures?
No one else in my family. I mean, my kids, they use their phones. My wife, she doesn't. She uses a disposable. This is my. He like spins a yarn about like his kids bought him this camera for like a milestone birthday or something like that. And so even though it's outdated, he uses it for sentimental.
So, and you first started noticing these extra photos around the same time you got the camera, or
No. First couple film, like for years it would be fine. This is maybe only like 2 or 3 rolls ago. So, and I go through about a roll every couple of years.
And what is it that you hope that we can do as lawyers for you? Do you want us to send a letter to this person to
A cease and
Stop harass-
desist.
cease and desist? stop harassing you?
Well, I'm afraid from like, and then he produces like the final envelope, which is actually
How many pockets
in like
you
the
have, sir?
well, it's all from the same copa. The final is like the most recent, and this one only starts with like one family photo, like they're all like standing in like a lineup, They're like a family
sir.
like together, and
Sir,
then
you're gonna have to explain this first photo.
Sir, what's
there's
up?
only like one family photo, and then it's all like candid. Like someone is, if you wouldn't know, like just going by like what you see on the camera, someone is stealing his camera and taking very candid, compromising pictures of him.
When you say compromising, like just like in random places that you wouldn't expect somebody to be taking a photo of a
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
Like in
not
the
like his,
shower, the
yeah,
bathroom.
not like his like Kardashian sex tape camera. No. But like someone is inside of his house taking pictures of him, kind of a deal or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
not good.
Do the angles seem impossible for like a person to be able to take a photo from that
Oh,
perspective?
that's a good question.
That's a very good question. And as you look at them, you realize some of them are. Some of them look like you would have to be like up in like the corner of his like small dining room with the hovering over them with the camera. That just doesn't make sense. Like they would obviously have seen it.
It just
One
looks
of them.
uncanny to us. It's like, well, this is kind of strange.
It's very
We might
yes,
have a
thank you. Yeah,
poltergeist.
could be a poltergeist.
No,
But then he's
shadows in any of the photos or fingers.
Your weird thumbprint or finger.
in one of the photos as you comb through to get that like distillation, you do notice in like the reflection you see a someone in like a white lab coat, and it's like in like the reflection of like their patio door like window pane. You see someone else is standing in the room in like a white lab coat with like blue nitrile gloves. That stands out to you.
Can we
Very
point this
slender
out and
looking.
ask, like, do you know this person?
That is the man who runs the 1 hour photo,
Oh,
he says. And as he goes through this album, he points out that like in like one of them, the man is holding like a knife in his other hand as he's taking pictures, and he's like,
oh, he seems nice.
the police turned me away. They don't think this is real, but I heard your radio ad about how you'll listen to people.
First
I
hour-
told you guys this radio ad has been bringing us so much business.
At least
First hour
one.
is free.
He is watching his on his digital watch. He did start like a 1 hour timer, and you can see it clicking
Free
down.
consultation, but only for 60 minutes, sir.
I need someone to go there and talk to this man. I'm afraid for my life. And
Well,
for
you're
my
going to
family.
have to give us 45 minutes to give us the gist of this particular case. I'm going to start typing randomly on my computer and be like, start spouting some lawyer nonsense stuff.
You've never had to bill someone before, right? Yeah, you don't have like the
Ah, that
Usually get
billable
paid
hours.
in egg rolls from the Chinese restaurant on the block.
Mhm.
We got to take him as a client, you guys. It's
Sounds like standard, stalker restraining order type of thing.
Yeah, I think we need to go to this 1 hour, or not 1 hour, what is this?
It actually
Photo
is
place?
called 1 hour photo.
1 hour photo.
That's
yeah.
the name of the shop. Yeah.
You have to take a visit there.
awesome. Yeah, and you got the map already, sure? You came
No,
prepared.
There's a map.
our rates are reasonable.
Did I hear a
Okay.
couple of different questions? It is the 1 hour photo store. And who actually has access to a computer? Colby?
Mine's a cardboard box.
Yeah. so not
Danielle
Elijah.
does.
Okay,
She
Danielle,
was
you-
using- She was using it for solitaire purposes.
Yeah, you alt tab out of solitaire and like start googling like
Oh
1 hour
no, I
photo.
finished my game. You can
Yeah.
see the cards
yeah.
going.
Yeah. So once the animation is done playing out, you
That was part of that 45 minutes of me doing this lawyer jargon, finishing my game.
we have like one lawyer in our audience, and they just unsubscribed.
Yeah,
No, they're probably like
too real.
goals.
But the joke is they were billing their client while they were watching this.
They
So
It's called padding.
all right, so Danielle, you do a little bit of research. Like you Google, like go to Yelp and like search up this 1 hour photo. And the weird thing that you notice as you do this is that 1 hour photo is like the last place to go to get your film developed in town. All the
Oh.
other stores have, for one reason or another, in sequence, closed up shop.
Oh, interesting.
So if you have a roll of film and you need to get it developed, 1 hour
You
photo
have to
is
go
your
here.
only solution. Yeah.
What are the reviews like? Since we're on film.
Yes, please tell us.
What stars?
Not good. Not good.
Oh, 1 out of 5.
Yeah, the guy who works here is a total creep.
No,
Um,
Oh,
yeah, they call him like lab coat man.
Lab coat.
Because there's like a series of like conversations in Yelp about people complaining about how creepy he is, and that, like, does he blink? Why is he always smiling at me?
He's
Why
got
are all
long
these?
fingers?
And a lot of people with 1-star reviews are giving similar complaints to what Shiro is telling you.
Oh,
Is in the last
extra
couple, extra photos are showing up in their rolls, and it's all embarrassing, candid, compromising pictures.
oh.
And
I think we got a case, guys.
and they point to the, like, is 1 hour photo just like the laziest Photoshop development shop in town? You know, like, are they just like, most people are like, oh, I got someone else's picture in my album, you know, but why is it of me? This doesn't make sense. This guy's a creep.
Not surprised. This is the first one we've received.
Yeah, I mean, Shiro, this guy never said anything to you, or you know, you
Shiro's
thought
like,
it was
after the
shabby.
last couple albums, I'm just he actually is kind of embarrassed to admit this. Is like, I sent my son to go get them for me because I don't want this man to see me
Well,
anymore.
it's not our usual superstitious stuff, but photographers, they do all kinds of weird tricks with the film, but we can sort it out for you.
Yeah, it could be a Photoshop job.
Okay, Shiro settles in on his motel chair, like he has no intention of moving. He goes, I will wait here.
Oh,
And then produces from his back pocket. He has like
how many pockets do you have?
the very thick, like you're worried for like the shape of his spine, like very thick wallet. And he lays out a couple of crisp $100 bills on
Oh my
Colby on your
goodness.
desk. Like, he
Whoa.
specifically went to the ATM and pulled out a couple, your billable rate that you have on your Yelp review, right? And he lays out a couple hours worth of work. Very much like, I am going to pay you to go to this 1 hour photo right now and take care of this problem.
Okay.
But he doesn't say any of that. But the dollar bills, the $100 bills laid out on the desk, do the talking for Shiro.
Oh, Mr. Shiro, we're here for
Elijah
you,
cries a little bit. He's like,
and we are going to make sure this criminal makes his way to whatever institution that he's going to end up in.
Thank you for listening to me.
We'll help you with the how to set up the Yelp.
And I exit my solitaire game.
Time to get to work, Danielle.
That's such
yeah,
a
we'll have
that's a
to
good cut right
have
there.
him sign a retainer, like for our services. Like, stay on my bed. I mean, my chair. All you want.
Just mind the stain.
All right. And Shiro will wait here while you guys go address 1 hour photo, right?
Yeah.
Is 1 hour photo in the same mall that we're in?
Like, Robin Williams is the guy that works there.
That would be awesome if it was. Yes, it is.
Oh.
The Oracle has spoken. Yes, it
every
is.
once in a while at the food court. You think about it.
we can't afford a camera, so we learned one.
You actually have seen a guy in a lab coat, and he's always wearing gloves. And
I always thought he was part of the pharmacy, but now thinking about it, like, yeah, I have seen him in a weird lab coat.
And if he worked at the Walgreens, it would make sense for him to be at the
Yeah.
buffet and sip directly from like the soup serving spoon at the hot bar.
Oh, gross.
But now that you think about it, that's probably like a couple health code violations.
I thought he was just a weirdo, but now I think he's just a strange
He needs
weirdo.
to be stopped.
Flashback to when I
He's a
went to
menace.
a
Stopped
grocery
on
store
an
hot
hourly
bar
basis.
and saw an old man doing exactly that with
Oh,
the
for
big
real?
ladle. Yeah, I've
Oh.
lived this experience. Yeah.
That's sample somehow.
Yep.
And
Alright, I'll
that's
grab
where you
a-
build your monsters from, Matt.
Yeah.
Yep. We're
Life
living. We're,
experience.
yep.
Memory
Who needs
bank.
therapy when I can host Liminal? All right.
Yeah. I'll grab a
Okay.
ratty umbrella and yeah, pop it out the door.
Oh, apparently Danielle is very tall.
Okay.
It says she is what did it say? A towering physique.
Whoa.
And then she grabs her shotgun off the
What?
Shotgun. We're
Shiro gives you a
lawyers.
2 thumbs up when he sees that.
We're on the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to shoot the ghost. What are you doing, Danielle?
What? I thought this is important.
Elijah has a shorty physique, so he's like, "What are you doing?"
Awesome.
Don't worry,
Danielle,
we
you
got this,
really
Mr. Shiro.
you load up, Danielle. All
Yeah.
right. You know what game we're playing. That's fine.
And then I stick it on my back, or actually I put it in like my really big
Coat.
briefcase.
What's the client's name again, Mr. Shiro?
Shiro. Yeah.
You
Shiro, I'm
didn't
like,
give him a last name.
help yourself to a glass of water. That's literally all we have in the office. So,
Oh, I had some mints. Hold on, let me open my drawer and like dig around. Oh, here you
We'll be
go.
back.
And then
Yeah. Another
Found some
client left a
lifesavers.
bunch of mints. Yeah, and you take them
Mhm.
out. Yeah.
just already opened lifesavers.
Yeah.
Colby, you ready?
He helps himself to the coffee pot that was brewed at like 7 o'clock this morning, like 14 hours ago.
Still hot.
Yeah, still hot. That's even worse, I think. Yeah.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, and you guys make the God damn it! Yeah, it is in the same shopping mall, but it's at like the end of the
30
block.
seconds.
Yeah.
Not
It's
the
on the
buffet.
Strip
it's
mall, you
it's
know.
near the Coles.
Guys, we can afford to order from the menu. No more dumpster diving.
Oh, I really want to order from the Chinese restaurant.
Oh my God.
It smells
Okay.
so good all the time.
And then
Like,
it
in our
wafts
place, but we
into
can
this
never
like
Yeah. You arrive at 1 hour photo. It's just a walk down the strip apparently. And
that's why he had to sit there. He was like, I'm not leaving.
all the lights inside the store are off, but the
Oh.
open sign is on and illuminated. And the door is not locked as you approach.
Now, before I go in, I have a directional microphone.
Do you-
That's what I
Okay.
really want to just like, hello. No, I'm not going to.
Wait, a directional microphone is like you can point it at something far
Unless
away
you
and
can
hear it.
listen, you can hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was a megaphone.
It's the
I'm
opposite,
sorry.
it's the
I
opposite,
got the
yeah, yeah.
wrong thing. I got the wrong thing.
But
No,
that's
that's
not a
good
bad
though. That
idea.
makes sense for a paranormal lawyer.
So explain what it is again.
You can hear things far away. You pointed at things far away and you can hear it.
Oh, well then I'm putting that on. Whoop.
Okay.
And
And you
then-
pointed into the store.
Yeah, right
Um,
here.
It's not until you like your arm gets tired and the microphone actually sort of like dips to point low that you hear there must be a basement to 1 hour photo. And you hear the sound of cardboard boxes, like moving boxes being rummaged around or like knocked around.
Mm.
And you hear a blood-curdling scream.
I've seen Stranger Things, and I know that basements in malls lead to crazy federal military bases
And you know what
underground.
the residents of Hawkins, Indiana, what they really needed was a team of paranormal lawyers to make sure they were
You're
only
right, not
compensated
just
for the
some
loss
children.
of property, livelihood. Probably got their brainwaves scrambled, all of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go serve this guy.
I'm going to give you a point of stability because you're listening through a microphone, which
Okay.
is basically stress armor. So, but you
Oh.
are going to gain D4 stress. So D4
Oh,
-1
okay.
Oh,
stress.
what did
Danielle.
he hear?
A blood-curdling scream.
Wait, is Danielle? Are you? Is it?
I rolled
man
a
or woman?
3.
So you gain 2 stress.
Oh.
And each time they receive stress over their stability score, the PC rolls a D6.
Hold on 1 second.
So, yep, take your time. So you have hit points. Your
Mhm.
remaining, so you rolled a 3, but you have 1
Uh-huh.
armor, so 2 points dealt to your hit protection.
I've already did great, guys.
Like,
And then
is
you
your-
know from our last session, when you lose hit protection, you start taking damage to your stats. Right, Daniel?
I just do like the shivers.
Take him
So
off.
I'm like,
Take him off. Danielle, take him off.
What? I
But
can't.
you need to
Oh.
you need to roll a d6 first of all, or after that
Oh,
for your
a 2.
your directional microphone. You can see like the like LED read out of the battery. You watch it deplete like right in front of your eyes, like all the way down your battery.
This is some Ghost Hunter stuff right here, guys.
like, is your PC a man or a woman?
Danielle's a woman.
Okay, it's a very tall woman.
Very tall lady. Yeah, perfect for a paranormal lawyer.
Yep, that's exactly what your law firm needed.
Yeah, we don't
That's
just hunt this
odd.
ghost. We sue the shit out of them.
We
Yeah,
sue
there you
the
go.
crap out of these ghosts.
All right, keep going, guys. I'm gonna get a glass of water while you deal with Danielle watching her directional microphone battery deplete.
Yeah.
Let's stop at the buffet for a second, guys.
A buffet.
We got some
And of course,
guests
you
in there.
regain your hit protection with like a 5-minute breather. Remember?
Wait, he's not even in the room. Matt,
I know.
is that you?
I know.
He's wearing that microphone. Is that fake? Did you guys notice something weird? The shadow next to Matt doesn't match his movements.
What? We're playing
I'm
Liminal Horror in
kidding,
real
I
life.
just wanted
We're
to
LARPing
Wearing
Liminal Horror.
blue gloves.
I just noticed there was a shadow.
A blue shirt,
Yeah.
blue gloves, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm wireless.
That's crazy. It sounds really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I just got like sick and tired of like a microphone like in my face.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Danielle, your battery dies in real time as you take a
Well,
bunch of stress as you hear a blood-curdling scream from the basement
oh.
that Elijah and Colby do not hear.
Oh, that's
So,
wow.
either the lab coat wearing man is actually a lab coat wearing woman, because I heard a blood curdling scream that sounded very ladylike. Or I'm thinking that the lab coat wearing man has someone down in his basement. I mean, all these rooms are connected. It's strange because this is a mall, but somehow there's a basement down there or a lower level.
Must be the dark room. You said the door was
dark
open?
room. Yeah, that
The
makes
door
sense.
the lights are off, the door is open, and the open sign is lit.
Any customers?
There's no customers, but they're like the window is sort of kind of blocked because of all the advertisements for different photograph printing options. You know, like shitty photos in 1 hour, good photos in 2. I don't know how it works.
Thanks. Time to lawyer up. Let's see if we can catch him.
Yeah, let's go in.
Flagrante.
Hold on, let me get my papers, and then I just like look for my shotgun.
I have an armor vest for some reason. I just put it on.
I also have an armor vest.
That's
I have an
awesome.
umbrella. That's all I have.
Awesome. You guys have seen, like, I think what's kind of not spoken about is Liminal Horror characters have seen some shit, and that's like the reason why you do what you do. So it actually kind of does make sense that you guys would have
we
shotguns.
volunteer at the clinic. It's like, let's put our vest on, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sneak in as quietly as I can, just the way they trained us in law school.
Okay. Colby,
Um,
you
So
push
I
open
have
the
to
door.
take 5 minutes in order to get my protection back.
But
Okay.
Colby's not
But-
giving you 5 minutes because
Yeah, we're going. Yeah,
Colby
let's go.
pushes open the door.
Oh.
The door, there's like a little bell hanging from the door, so it kind of chimes as you walk in. Yeah. But there's no one. Again, the shop, all the lights are off, and you kind of have to maneuver around stands that are advertising different like qualities of cameras that are for sale. And as you approach Colby, you see like behind glass, there's a glass counter. There's the silver bell on there, but behind the counter is a bunch of like different qualities of camera for sale. It's very much a like one-stop film development shop, and also they sell camera stuff here. But again, there's no one here.
Anything?
Oh, there's someone here.
paperwork Or photos behind the counter I could see.
Yeah, there's a like a was like a bin with like a bunch of like envelopes in them. Yeah, they're all like sorted by like alphabetically by like last. There's like a tab for like last name letters.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you know what I
shine
mean.
with the light of my smartphone and see if there's any Shiro.
Wait, is it dark in here? You said?
Yeah, it is dark in here. There's no the
Can
lights
we
are not
turn on
on.
the lights?
There, as you look for it, the light switch. There is a light switch panel, but the panel's been replaced by like a blank one. Have you ever seen those where like there isn't a slot for like
Yeah.
the flip?
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
exactly. Yeah,
Those are the worst.
get your hopes up, right?
Oh,
Light only.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no wonder this place got a 1. It's not very welcoming.
So the only illumination right now is Colby's cell phone light, which he's shining.
I'm just flipping through the envelope. See if
I
Is
also
Colby
have a
a man or a
sword.
woman?
Oh, it's man. Yeah.
It's a man. Okay, Colby. Yeah, so Colby's cell phone light is, and as he's going through the bin of, and there is an envelope for Shiro.
Uh-oh.
However,
How many pictures does this guy take?
so as you look at that, so Colby, you get to the like the date on the envelope, and it's dated for like 3 weeks from now.
Ew.
That's odd.
Then like a delivery date or like
No, I mean like
these were taken.
Yep.
Or will be
Yep.
taken.
they will have been taken 3 weeks from now.
That's very
Time
unusual.
travelers.
Guys,
We
let's
never
not
dealt
get-
with time travelers
Let's
before.
not get crazy. This is our client's property, so I think we can seize it and then
Oh, you're
investigate.
right.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Eminent domain for sure. Yeah.
Yoink.
We're just gonna say all the wrong lawyer things. and it's like this.
Yeah, just spit out a lawyer term and grab it, guys. You're good to go.
We're not detectives, but this is our client's property.
Okay. Yeah, you have a add to your inventory, Colby. 1 envelope of future photos.
Okay.
Should we look at the future photos and see what happens?
Yeah, what do they say? See.
That's so. Huh. Shit. Okay, I'll lay them out.
Okay. As you start laying them out on the glass counter, they do in fact seem to be photos from the future. They whatever holiday is coming up next, would it be?
Halloween.
Their Shiro and his family are in Halloween getup.
Oh.
However, there is one photo of like the perspective is always like Shiro taking pictures of his family, right? Like as you're going through like the timeline and the photos. And then there's abruptly a series of photos. Like the first one is someone standing in the doorway of a house looking at Shiro's family. And then the next photo is like Shiro's family is like taking a step back, like in obvious alarm. And like the next photo is like an arm reaching out, blue nitrile gloves with a scalpel.
Ooh.
And then it gets progressively violent from there. Like Shiro's family are like running, and then Shiro is like cornered somewhere like between 2 like houses. And then it's like if you didn't know better, someone was holding the camera like up above as they were like stabbing at Shiro's body.
Huh.
Clearly a threat.
And clearly, it's for the future because we saw Shiro alive.
I think we can make a citizen's arrest on this evidence alone, gentlemen.
Yeah,
And
this is
ladies.
lady and gentleman.
The last photo is blue nitrile gloves like digging, like the thumbs digging into Shiro's face over his
Ew.
eyes.
Jeez.
I'm impressed that he took the picture with both of his hands doing that.
Good.
Maybe he's got an assistant.
He's
As you
using his
take a
mouth.
point of stress, everybody take a point of stress as you
Yeah.
reveal
Off
Cheryl
her
being
HP, right?
Yep, off your hip protection.
Oh, I don't
Well,
even know.
damn.
Oh wait, stability. I have a necklace for some reason that has stability 1 that subtracts
Okay.
from that, right?
Yep. Then your
Oh.
So
your
0, right?
necklace, as you wear it, Elijah, sort of like builds up like a heat and absorbs the
Cool.
stress for you. Yeah, you have
Lucky.
stress. You have stress
Lucky.
armor with that necklace, but you know it's been put to work. Its magic has been put to work here.
Lucky.
My Nana's necklace. Ah, it's a worm.
It's a mood necklace.
Yeah. Getting
The mood
heebie-jeebies.
stone is blood red.
Ew.
Ooh.
Oh, we gotta
Professional
find this
term.
creep.
This dude's weird.
Yeah.
Man, I
And-
never
and or
trusted him and
the
his
assistant.
soup ladle eating asshole.
For the good of the strip mall, if not our client.
Did you tell us that you heard a woman screaming, Daniel?
I did.
I think
Oh
we
yeah,
need
here
to
we have. Look at the
I think we need
photos.
to find this
Uh,
lady. This guy could be dangerous.
Blood curdling.
There is no evidence of like any basement stairway.
Door, no room, nothing.
No doors?
Nope. There's the shop, with with advertisements for cameras and stuff like that, like all the cardboard whatever's. The glass counter. Colby's laid out the photos next to the bell. That's pretty much it. There's a cash register, like an old school.
If you heard screaming,
I did.
and you heard a woman,
I
and
think.
like, and like
I mean, it
pacing,
could have been a
pacing like a
man
lawyer.
screaming, but I heard a blood curdling scream.
No, I'm just a simple shopping mall lawyer, but maybe if we look through the pictures with a woman's name, maybe we can see what's happening.
Ooh.
Are there pictures with a woman's name? There are, and the name is
Danielle.
I actually drew
Oh, what if it is
Maybell. And I'm gonna draw another card.
What was the name?
Maybell.
Danielle.
Oh no, don't do that one.
Yeah. Amina.
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 here
I
goes.
mean, we are kind of breaking and entering here, but let's, someone's in danger. Let's look at these photos.
Okay. You look through Amina's and you see vacation photos, like a snorkeling thing. Amina and her beau are in like wetsuits for the first time. They're taking photos of
Aw.
that. Snorkels.
Oh, cute.
They have
Lovely.
they take photos of like the packaging for like waterproofing container for their camera. Presumably they put the camera in there and then they're like snorkeling in like reefs and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it's in some sort of dark basement.
Oh,
And then it is through Amina's perspective as this guy in like a white lab coat is like stalking after her in like towers of cardboard boxes and storage racks and stuff like that. And then the last photo is like blue nitrile thumbs
Ah,
over like
Oh,
the lens
no.
of the camera.
Man, that is so impressive for him to do that with both hands.
we may be too late, but there's clearly got to be some way to access that
yeah,
storage
maybe
room.
is there like an access hallway or like a maintenance like
There's
what
a
about the
s-
bathroom hallway? Like there's gotta be
Nothing.
I'm still looking for lights. So I have
You-
a smartphone too. I'm gonna
Okay.
like start shining random correct places and look for things too.
You find both by the front doorway is the panel where it's been replaced.
Mhm.
And then the exact same style of panel is like by the cash register and the bell. The
That's dumb.
light switches have been removed. This is me doing a light switch. Have been removed and replaced by those blank panels.
This is the dumbest store. Are there like lights in the ceiling? Like, can I see them when I shine them up there?
Yes.
Oh, this is stupid.
What about under the counter? Is there anything there?
A bunch of
Gentlemen and lady?
cameras for sale of like different levels of
Cameras
value,
for sale.
from the
Hmm.
disposable all the way up to the mirrorless, whatever.
I take a camera and I start taking pictures of myself.
Okay. Yeah, you start taking pictures of yourself. Add a camera to your inventory.
You know, I like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
good side.
Trying to figure out the
Duck
thumb
lips.
angle one. How that shot worked.
Oh yeah, can you do that one real fast?
Yeah,
Like,
pretend to
what?
gouge out
Do
my
it!
eyes, Colby. How did he do it? Yeah.
Put it on your head. See what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I go like, I don't know, rap on some wall and see if there's like a hollow wall maybe?
All the walls are solid, like you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
However, when you get to the floor, you notice that the floor is hollow.
Ooh,
There
See,
is a basement here.
dungeon.
Just gotta figure out how to get down there.
I have a shotgun, guys. I can just
Let's-
blow
let's
it
not-
open.
Let's not blow a hole. We might hit the poor lady.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Do
call
we hear-
for.
And by the way, like, since we're in the store, do we hear these blood-curdling screams now that we're even closer?
Now you don't hear them. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call for a break here, though, guys.
Okay.
5-minute bio break. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Good.
Microphone sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, it was
What is
a. It was a It is a Hollyland, like a wireless microphone thing. You get like 2 receivers in the box. It's
Okay.
basically like AirPods for microphones.
But that thing on your shirt is a mic, right?
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we couldn't really hear the anything else. So like, did you set it up in OBS, or like how do you keep it from like picking other sounds up?
It has a noise canceling option, which I've turned on, and then I think I also in OBS have a.
Like a noise gate, right, and stuff like that.
Yeah, actually, I just did noise gate this time because I noticed it's actually a little quiet. So I put like a gain filter in OBS, and then I also put and then it was like catching my breathing.
Nice.
So I put a noise gate in there too to see, and it looks like on OBS I'm peaking quite a bit.
Oh.
So we'll see.
It sounds fine.
Yeah, but also Zoom does a lot of like auto correcting, and so I'm interested to see how OBS will turn out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people are going to be staring at your shadow the whole time.
Do I have a shadow?
It did move.
Are we talking about this shadow right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then when your dog walks by, we can see it.
Oh, really? Now I'm like hyper aware of I have a big shadow.
No, it's
The
fine.
wall.
It's fun though
Yeah.
because the lighting is kind of distorting it when you move, so it's kind of not matching your movement sometimes. And I was like, oh.
Whoa.
Well, I saw a little video of like a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old, and she was scared of her shadow. Like she started crying when she
She
seen
should
it.
be.
It was hilarious.
Kids are so stupid. That's the takeaway. Kids are stupid.
So
Yeah, she starts freaking out and like running from it at one point. And it's because
Awesome.
the parents are like, "Relax, it's your shadow."
The
And
end
she's
of that
like,
video needed to be like the shadow moving by itself.
yeah, the shadow's like steals a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Is everyone
Happy
back?
ending.
Ready?
It's a happy ending. All right, we're good.
Okay, I'll recap. We're inside 1 hour photo. The open light was illuminated, but the house lights are off. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside the shop. However, Danielle, with her directional microphone, heard screaming in a basement that cannot be found. And as far as I can tell, Elijah and Colby are standing at the glass counter where a bunch of cameras are for sale. And we have the register, the little bell to summon help. And then Colby has been laying out a bunch of photos that show unfortunate events,
And I'm
stressful
taking
events.
Selfies.
And Danielle is taking selfies with all those cameras behind the counter.
Like we found, sorry, it seemed like we found a kind of like hollow sounding part of the floor. I don't know if that was more, I don't know, thin than any other part of the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the floor has been thinned out. Yep.
So does this place have a dark room?
It must be downstairs.
Actually, Danielle, as you finish taking selfies, you see
Oh, look at that.
there's a second doorway over there labeled dark room.
Oh,
I go there.
Okay. As soon as your hand touches the doorknob for the darkroom floor, the darkroom door, you guys
Ooh,
feel
which leads to a floor.
you guys feel the floor
GM slip.
pulled out from underneath your feet as if someone like yanked a rug underneath you.
Hey
Everyone's
guys, I think they're.
Yep,
Wait, is it a
exactly. And you guys have this weird sort of out of body experience as you are all like falling backwards, and then like the floor isn't like
Oh,
this
we
feels like
all
it's
do
not
it?
solid. Yeah, and you like fall through the floor of the 1 hour photo shop, and you land in a different room.
What?
The sensation deals 1d4 stress to each of you.
1d4
Oh
stress.
no, this is not good for me.
It's a trap.
I rolled a 2.
So you take 2 stress to your hit protection.
No.
I'm
Two.
at 1 hit protection.
Hey.
Is the stability permanent? The necklace
Yep.
thing, or
Mhm.
okay? So I take minus. I
As
take
long
one.
as you keep it on.
Colby, phases onto his head. Got a 4, and that's over my hit point threshold.
Oh,
Because I already took one earlier.
Okay, so
Oh.
then you deal the remainder to your control score.
Okay.
And then you need to make a control save.
oh.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
No,
It'll be all right, Colby.
make a
All of
control
us
save.
or just Colby?
If you've taken damage to your control score, you are taking what's called fallout damage.
Oh, those are fun.
Yep.
Take one damage to the control, and is that a D6 save?
D20. Roll
Correct.
D20 and try to get at or under your control score.
Is it your
Yes.
max control score or your
Hmm.
current control?
Your current.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I rolled over.
You rolled over. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll another D20 for me.
I hope you get a good one.
That's a 6.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to read it to you verbatim, Colby. You adopt an odd behavior that makes others uncomfortable. If you resist indulging your quote-unquote oddity for 24 hours, take the deprive tag. If others see you engage in this creepy behavior, they must make a control save or suffer D4 stress. After the first instance, roll 3d6. If the total is higher than your current control, take the new result. So Colby, you fall through the floor of 1 hour photo into, you guys can see on Owlbear, into receiving. Into stacks of cardboard boxes and plastic 55-gallon drums and the smell of diesel exhaust. You guys all fall into it, but Colby, you are forever changed by the experience, and you need to write odd into one of your inventory slots as you pick up this fallout.
Whoa.
What is
You're
your odd
odd.
behavior, your odd compulsion, Colby?
I was thinking, like, if I could just make little camera noises at people.
Ooh, that's
good one.
good.
Good one.
It doesn't really make sense having just, like, fallen on my ass, but
Yeah.
if I get right up as if nothing's wrong, and then, to the guy,
Okay. So you, Colby, you stand up and immediately start like framing your new environment and like. Okay, then Elijah and Danielle, you need to make control saves or suffer D4 stress yourselves.
Oh God.
As Colby immediately jumps to her feet or his feet and starts taking odd gestures around the room, like framing everything like he's holding
I
a
just
camera.
made it.
All right, Elijah, how about you?
If we fail, what happens? 1d4
You take
stress?
D4 stress.
Okay. Shit. Yeah. So it spilled over to my control.
Okay, pause there, Elijah. Colby, roll 3d6, and if it's higher than your current control score, that is your new control score.
Ooh, I hope you get a big one.
Yeah, you want to roll high now.
Come on, all sixes.
Come on, boxcars.
13. 13 is higher, yes.
Okay, so your new control score is a 13.
Cool.
Elijah, you just
I
took...
have to make a fallout save, right?
Yep, you need to roll at or under your current control score.
All right. Oh, all right. So it was 11 and I got a 9. So I rolled under it.
Okay, so you're fine. As Colby is acting really weird.
Hey, Colby, why are you doing that now?
You
have
know,
no
we just
HP.
gotta size up the room.
Oh, okay. Um, speaking of sizing up a room, where are we?
You are
Did
in
we
a
just like
room.
fall through the floor?
You did fall through the floor into a room filled with stacks of cardboard. Like it's a maze. You have to like navigate around pillars of cardboard
Colby.
boxes or stacked 55-gallon drums.
Colby,
The
where are
whole
you?
room smells like diesel exhaust. And there are two obvious doors in this room. Here
Yeah.
or south here.
Oh, there's a map.
Here or here.
It's
You guys
on
are,
the,
yeah, if you're looking at
oh,
all
sure.
there. I'm pretty sure I have it set to you guys follow where I'm looking.
I can see it.
Yeah. So two
Receiving.
doors, south or west. And
What's
then
the
there,
thing to the top?
yeah, you notice, oops, how did that happen?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. You notice that there is like one of those like large red, like you would think of like emergency stop buttons. It's actually labeled exit.
Yeah, well,
No, get the hell out of here.
let's just leave.
Yeah. So you push the button, Danielle,
Yeah.
and like a garage door sort of like unfolds, but it actually like is a reverse garage door,
Oh.
and it exposes the ceiling above you, which is full
Oh.
of cement blocks.
Oh.
The space that you fell through is now comprised of cement blocks.
What the hell is going on?
Well,
You guys didn't take stress for no reason.
so
Definitely not up to code.
now this guy has teleporting powers. I'm confused.
Very
Any,
unusual.
yeah,
Is
any
it
other
okay if we
sounds, or-
take like a quick tiny little break? Like I feel nauseous.
If this guy's a time traveler, maybe he's screwing around with our temporal. I'm just a lawyer. I'm not a scientist, guys.
Temporal. Well, lawyers do learn all these things. They have to figure all this stuff out. That's what lawyers do.
But I don't like it. We could be pretty screwed.
Probably. I'm ready. But
Yeah, I'm not trying to wind up in one of those albums.
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
this
Have a
box
weapon.
room seem safe?
If you guys, it's claustrophobic. I don't know if that's safe to you or not.
Do you want to like huddle in the corner, guys, and just like collect ourselves for a minute? Because
Yeah,
I'm
I'll see
feeling.
if I have cell signal. See if I-
Oh yeah, let me check that.
No cell signal.
Is it lit in this room?
It is lit. It's actually
Okay.
there are like
Oh,
overhead.
this is where the ceiling lights were.
Right. What are those like the long
Fluorescent
overhead
lights, right?
lights, the
Fluorescent
fluorescence? Yeah,
lights?
yeah. It
Yeah.
is like the oppressive fluorescent light situation in here.
Oppressive. I work under fluorescence every day, man.
Yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I
Then.
am in a school.
Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about then.
No windows.
Not in my room.
No windows in this room.
You said
And
there's
also
a bunch of
Daniel's
boxes.
Yep, stacks of boxes and 55 barrel drums.
What's in the boxes?
You search the
Brand new
boxes and you
PC.
find a
Photos.
box cutter in one of them.
Oh.
But it's all developer materials, fixers, papers, red and white light bulbs. It's photograph developing stuff. But in one of them, you find a box cutter which does D6 damage. If that's
Nice.
worth writing down.
Nice.
Colby, do you have a weapon?
Just an umbrella.
Umbrella's heard.
All
A
right.
D4 umbrella.
Is it a
Yes.
cool umbrella that has a blade at the bottom?
It's a cheap plastic one.
Oh.
Plastic blade.
Oh no.
It has a blade, but it's plastic.
All right. Well, let's hope we can find something because all I have is the vest and now a box cutter.
That's still pretty cool.
So Danielle was hinting at taking a break. So if you guys catch your breath,
Yeah, we can huddle up.
Yeah, is that
everyone
okay if we catch a
regains
breath,
their hit
guys?
protection. Yep.
But
Because
not
we would be
the-
dead.
Not the control, right? Just the
Not
HP?
your control, but your hit protection comes back.
Let's collect ourselves and let's look at our lawyer papers and make sure we can
What
serve
would
this
who's a
dude.
lawyer? Matlock? No.
Matlock.
What would Matlock do?
What would he do?
That is one of my items. I have an ancient tome.
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's got to be like a script of Matlock or something like
Yeah,
Like a
that. Your
Matlock.
favorite
a,
episode of
dog-eared, like take it everywhere.
Matlock script. Your favorite episode.
Episode 6.
Did he ever guest star on Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Matlock? I don't think so.
All right. What do you guys do in this
He says
receiving
only
room?
there's 2 doors.
There's 2 doors, left or south,
Right,
or
that south
west
door.
or south.
And technically overhead, but it's cemented over.
Well, damn.
Yep.
Ah. We're in a pickle.
No, we're in receiving.
Yeah.
Excuse
All
me.
right. Well, let's just pick
That was
a
really
random
good,
direction.
Danielle. That was really good.
Yeah, let's try this door down here.
Okay.
Check that out.
Colby leads the way to the south door, and you find it is not locked. And it's just a very rudimentary, like brown doorknob. The doorknob is even like a little like loose and wiggly in the slot, you know. And the door itself is like the particle board interior door, like the hollow door kind of thing. Like it
Yeah.
feels really cheap. And sure enough, it opens up into another room that is just as much rows of shelves, like tin, like I almost want to say like tin metal shelves with full of boxes and bottles. Here, the lighting is actually poorly lit as you guys come in. And you smell something like, if you wouldn't know any better, you'd swear like maybe like a mouse died in here or something like that. You're hit with like a very
Ew.
pungent organic decay smell
Gross.
There's
as you
nothing
open
else
the
in here?
door. Rows of shelves holding boxes and bottles, poorly lit, and the unexpected smell of organic decay.
Hmm.
I'll motion to everybody to try to like take a look at these shelves. Like,
Yeah, let's look at a box or 2.
Okay. Elijah, as you enter the room and start moving through the boxes as Danielle suggested to do, a stack of boxes off to the side move of their own accord.
Damn it.
Spooky box.
And as you say, damn it, another voice from behind the column of boxes says, like, oh, you're not with him?
Oh.
And
Oh.
a figure stands up, a scrawny, acne-ridden teenager stands up from behind the boxes, and says, "You're not with the photo guy?
No. Who are you?
I'm Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
You have to keep your voices down because." He points to like the next room over, to the west. I heard some screaming in there, and I think we need to be quiet to be safe here.
How did you get here?
And he sheepishly like digs into like his jean pockets and produces like those like black canisters of film. I needed to get some photos developed, and I rang the bell, and then I fell through the floor, and I was looking around, and then I heard the screaming, and he kind of points to the corner that he's been hiding in ever since.
This poor kid.
I don't know how to get out of here. I want to go home.
So do we.
Who
we'll
are
go
you?
We're lawyers.
You're lawyers.
T associates, paranormal lawyers.
Have no
Paranormal
fear.
lawyers.
You're safe now. We're
Jesse
lawyers.
has no idea how to. What?
We're
Give him a
wearing like
business
armor
card.
vests and a
Yeah.
shotgun.
Tell me,
Don't worry,
the armor
we're
vests
on
are
the
like
case.
embroidered with like your like Dixon Miller and Taylor like
Yeah.
logo.
DMT.
Yeah, DMT. Beside himself, he's glad to be behind anybody.
Right.
But Danielle, you have the shotgun, right? So Jesse makes a point of getting behind you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're so
yeah.
sweet.
Well, you have the gun.
Oh,
I think we need to go save that poor lady that we heard
Yeah.
screaming.
blood curdling scream.
Okay. You guys try the. Jesse's like, don't go.
The other room seems safe.
There's 4 of us. It's just against some guy with gloves.
some dork with gloves, right? Right,
Some
right.
dark with gloves.
Okay. Shit. Hold on. You guys try the door beyond. I'm pausing for dramatic effect, not because the website failed on me.
Oh no, we lost Danielle.
Did we? Danielle, come back.
Danielle's gonna breathe in some weird mold or something in the storage room because she just can't stop coughing.
It's the diesel fumes are getting to you.
Yeah, that's
Diesel
what's
fumes.
happening. That rat smell. That dead
What?
rat just got me.
Why are there barrels of diesel? Like what is that like a
There's no barrels of diesel, but there's a diesely smell.
but what are the barrels filled with? Like the
Well, I mean, we are under a mall.
The film
development?
processing stuff, yeah.
Film liquid? Gotcha.
Yeah, the film liquid. Some like film developers watching this is like
Yeah, I forget what
Film
it's called. You know, the photo crap.
the photo crap, yeah. It's filled with photo crap.
Photo juice.
Photo
That what it's called?
Yeah.
All right,
I'd
in
like
this
to order
room,
some photo juice, please.
there's desks with supplies to process film. Speaking of photo juice, the strong smell of chemicals, and like across, like from wall to wall, are strips of negatives hanging like streamers on the drying lines, which block your vision, your view of the room. But you can make out that there is not only like a door to the north, but there's also like a circular, like column-like doorway with like the rotating door.
Dark.
The-
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Like I think like a mall entrance will have like the round. Yeah, it has one of those.
What are they called? Have a name.
Um,
Circle. No. Circle doors. No.
we'll call it a circle door.
Rotating. No, they have a name.
We'll call it a rotating door for this.
I think that's what it's called.
I think it's
Yeah.
a rotating door.
How about we call it the round door tonight?
Yeah.
The hobbit door. The round door.
People are watching. It's like these guys don't know anything.
It's a revolving door.
A revolving door.
We don't know anything. It's a revolving door.
It's a revolving door.
No,
I've said that name
Spico
100
Indio.
million times in my life, but we all could not have figured that. Like, we're
Sorry,
like, what's that
everybody.
stupid thing called?
The revolving door. There is a door to the north, and there's also a revolving door. Looks like to the northeast.
We're actually all in prison. We don't know
It-
much.
It's a circle door.
A circle door, but the view of these doors is hard to make out because of all the pennants of like developing film in the way.
Oh.
Oh, but there's no one in here. Just a bunch of desks and
Doesn't appear to be anyone in here. No, but there's on the far side of the room is a desk with metal trays on it with weird looks like there's piles of like maybe like paper mache stacks of like wet photo film. Paper mache is my interpretation of like
What
it
it
looks
looks
like wet piles of paper on trays on this desk on the far side of the room.
Is Jesse still following us?
Jesse he's got one hand on like I would say the back of your shoulder, but he can't quite reach, Danielle.
yeah.
So he's got like one hand on his shoulder blade. Yeah. Under his
Excuse
shoulder
me,
blade.
sir. Please don't touch me.
Oh, then
Tiny
he
little
flinches and I think he looks sheepishly at Elijah and Colby like, Where should I stand?
Just
Maybe just stay in this room.
keep an
In
eye behind
storage?
us.
Yeah, well, we look in here and check
Okay.
it out.
Yeah,
But you said there was
Jesse's.
a person in this room, Jesse?
I heard some screaming.
It seems to be empty. You have some splaining to do.
I heard some screaming, and he points back at storage the way you guys came. I heard
I
some
mean,
screaming.
I also heard some screaming, so I
Yeah.
believe you, but it wasn't in this room.
It's a
He's
revolving
like he's
door?
like embarrassed to admit it. But he didn't have the courage to like look in the room beyond.
It's okay.
I heard screaming. I hid behind some boxes.
Were you screaming, Jesse?
Was it you?
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
Sometimes we
I'll go and poke
dissociate.
my head through the revolving door.
Is that the only door in the room?
Nope. There's a door to the north as well.
Ooh, it's like hiding under there. It is
Yeah,
very-
north door, and revolving door is the term. The revolving
be
door is
careful.
labeled dark room.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So we're in processing.
Mm-hmm. And Colby, looking at the revolving door, the dark room leads to a room with. You're looking into it, right, Colby? Yeah. It'll lead into a room filled with tables with tubs of developer and fixer material, projectors, reams of photographic paper, and even through the revolving door, you can smell stale air. There is, however, on the far side of the wall, the emergency red exit sign on like the far end of the dark room. You can see it through the revolving door.
This might be the way.
Okay.
Should we get out of here as quickly as we can and call the police?
What are they gonna do? We just like transported into this floor. There's not much they can do. Plus,
Transportation's very illegal in this
Yeah.
precinct. Yeah.
teleportation is highly illegal. This is just another thing on his case record that we are. I'm
Yeah, this-
slowly taking notes as we do because I have
Mhm.
a notepad.
Unless we want to try to find that poor woman that was screaming.
Legal pad.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Again, it's not you,
I don't
Jesse.
see her in here, so. we wanna
There
try
is
the
a
other door?
north room.
I mean, Jesse, if you want to get out of here, there's an exit right through that revolving door. We'll keep looking for the lady.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna call for another 5-minute break. I run everything off my laptop, but when I have Owlbear up and I'm recording on OBS, I get like incredible like computer lag. Everything seems to be working, like recording fine or like working fine, but it's hard to like do anything. So this time, this is very like in the weeds, but OBS has like a web browsing like window. So OBS is in Owlbear as like another participant.
Yep.
And I'm running Owlbear from my iPad as a GM. And my
Jeez.
notes are on my iPad. Usually I have this all up on my laptop, but not this time. So I'm trying that. And it's very like, it's because the other thing is with continuity between Apple devices, I can control my laptop, which is closed and off to the side, from my iPad. But it's fiddly. So we'll see. We'll see if this is like a working solution or not. I don't know. Kind of pick your poison kind of a deal. Okay.
I used to really run down a friend's sessions on Foundry by trying to play it on my laptop, and the machine couldn't keep up. So now.
Do you do a lot of gameplay from Foundry or no?
No, not really.
Okay,
He
I'm
does.
convinced.
He's fully turned it back into like a video game.
I was gonna say I'm convinced Foundry is really code for like I like fiddling with a VTT for like 9 hours and then never actually playing. For all its, I'll concede Foundry is probably like the best VTT out there, but it's so like the learning curve is a vertical wall. Owlbear I can hardly keep up with.
minimum specs.
Yeah. All right. If I'm capturing this correctly, you guys are in processing a room that is you sort of have to like navigate a maze of like the pennants of like developing pictures hanging from clothing lines kind of a deal. There's the doorway that you guys came in through, which leads back to storage. There's a doorway to the north. There's a revolving door labeled dark room. And there on the far side is a desk with like piles of developing pictures, it looks like. Someone has told Jesse to go to the revolving door.
Well, we
Because you can
suggested.
see,
We
Yep.
suggested.
because you can
They
see
wanna
inside
escape.
the dark room is the red exit sign.
Hmm.
Have I captured this all correctly?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, as you reveal it.
The dark room has been revealed. Okay. What are you guys doing though as Jesse is like stepping up to the revolving darkroom door?
Gonna go
Jesse's
find
pretty
that woman.
stupid.
Jesse is
Myself,
Jesse is looking at you
yeah.
guys like, do I really have to go in there by myself? I don't know.
I don't know.
If that
So
exit
then-
sign is a real exit, though. 'Cause
The exit
What
button.
if it's not real?
yeah,
Well, I mean, he's just a kid. We're gonna go find the woman who could be in danger. Maybe he can get out.
Jesse enters the booth of the revolving and he starts like pushing the glass to like, and he's looking at you guys like through the glass like, do I really have to go by myself?
I mean, do we want to go with him? And
I'm starting to feel bad.
yeah. Jesse, why don't you actually come back in here?
Okay.
Oh, it's only a one-way revolve.
He rotates the revolution like all the way around, and re-enters processing. And for the record, processing, every room you've been into has been illuminated by like the very garish overhead lights, including the dark room, which you can
Oh,
clearly
the
see
dark
its
room.
makeup through the
oh, it's
revolving
not
door.
dark.
It's not dark.
Should be called the light room.
Hey. The dark room
Well-
is set up to become a dark room if the lights were off.
But it's got that red.
Yeah, something just about
Liquidy thing.
the way that goes back towards the way we were. I know the layout of where we are is topsy turvy anyway, but yeah, I feel
Well,
like
let's go in there and see. Let's escort Jesse out of here, and then we come back for the woman. Then
Okay.
So everyone piles into the revolving door?
yeah, we all
Okay.
Well, how big is it?
Sure. No, you guys take turns going through the revolving door to get into the dark room. The door can maybe hold like 2 people at a time. So
okay.
2 of you go in, and then 1 of you and Jesse go in, and then
I'll go with Jesse.
okay. Danielle and Jesse, you're the last to enter the room. Tables with tubs of developer fluid and fixer. There's projectors for like 8mm film set up. None of them. They have film in the wheels, but it's not like they're actively like. You get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Reams of photograph paper, and the air here is very stale.
Is there an exit?
There is the exit sign on the far end of the wall, and then for the first time since you've gone into this building, this store, you see a honest to goodness light switch on the wall below the exit sign.
But it's in the up position, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to turn that off right now.
Wait, he turns it off.
I don't want to.
Jesse walks across the room and turns it off. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesse, what the
walks in-
hell?
Yes,
He
he's
wa-
supposed to hit the exit sign.
He
He
walks
puts
in,
on his lab coat and turns it off.
he walks across the room and he like stands underneath the exit sign and he's like, "There's no door here. I don't understand."
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Well, wait, it's just a sign. It's not a button.
There's
Like
the
one of those
exit
ironic,
light, like
like,
as if there was a door here. There's the
Decorative
exit.
exit signs,
Say again?
like an ironic decorative exit sign.
Maybe.
This
Um,
guy's a douche.
Wait, maybe this guy's all weird. Maybe the light switch controls a door.
What?
We don't know. This guy's all kind of messed up.
We fell through the floor.
It fell to the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, if my intuition is correct, which it sometimes is, I think that's just a light switch that turns off the lights.
Well, let's just flash them real quick, see what happens.
Yeah, it's still on and off.
Oh, okay.
So
Is
you
it two switches or one?
just a one light switch.
But
I
like one.
I preemptively turn on my smartphone light,
Okay.
and then
Elijah, you flip the switch,
Mhm.
and you guys are dumped into dark that your eyes are not accustomed for. You cannot see anything.
Put it back on.
The garish lights come back on, and even Jesse's already
Oh.
like rubbing his eyes, like, oh god.
oh, good, Jesse didn't leave.
Anything else happen in the room? Like the
Nothing else. You do hear something happening, mechanical happening back in the original room you guys were in, back in receiving.
Oh damn.
We never went to the north room.
No, but I guess we. Who knows? Maybe there's like a trick to this.
Uh,
Should we split up?
no. Jesse, go north.
What?
No. I'm
Let's check out
just
this
joking.
next room. I don't know. The screaming still has me on edge.
Now let's go find that poor woman.
Who knows? Could be a potential new client in there. So
Okay, light's still on, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys leave the dark room, go back to processing. And you're gonna try the door to the north.
Yep.
Okay.
What could that name be? That's the torture room.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
sorting.
Sorting.
You
How
know, I would've
mundane.
always guessed that
Oh
one.
no, there's a locked door.
This is rows and rows and rows of sorting boxes with packs of photographs, collages of photographs on corkboards, filing cabinets that are overflowing with, there's like photographs like sticking out of the filing cabinet doors, right? And then there's a doorway back to receiving
As far
Which-
as we know.
is locked. Because we're gonna retcon and just say you guys tried like door.
I mean, I
above.
guess
Yeah.
we're smart enough to be like, this place is a
Circle.
rectangle.
Yeah,
A,
a big
a
circle.
circle.
It's locked from both directions, or
Mhm.
you're saying?
Mhm.
No.
So you guys cross to like, oh hey, this should be a circle, and you cross back to what should be the doorway to receiving and find the doors locked.
There's nobody here. Like this is where we heard the screams, right?
Yeah, there was no screams. Jesse!
I know what
You
I
sure you
heard,
heard
guys. I
scream?
know I heard screaming
I
like
did
I've never
too.
heard before.
It was
You heard
quite-
it?
Yeah, I pull out my not megaphone.
Actually, quite the opposite of a
directional
megaphone. Yeah.
I heard it through this, but it's dead. I can't hear it right now.
Jesse's
But you
like,
said-
it's very impressive, but I don't understand what that is.
Well, you said
Oh,
we heard a
and
mechanical
I put it back
sound.
in my briefcase.
oh yeah, there's a sound back in from receiving too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll have to double back and check that.
oh, we have to
Wait.
go back.
It was a mechanical sound. When we hit that switch is what? That we heard something kind of in this direction. Does somebody
Jesse's
wanna
like,
go
yeah, I
and-
think I heard it too.
Jesse, do you want to go and turn off the light in there and see what happens?
Alone?
Well, would you rather be out here when it's dark? Someone has to stay over here and listen.
Did we
Be-
notice when we turned off the light, the revolving door to processing, was that lit up?
It was not lit up. No, all the lights turned off.
Oh, so it turned off all the lights,
hmm
as far as we know.
As far as you know, yeah. Jesse is like
That electrical's so not up to code.
Well, I have
tentatively
a
heading towards back towards processing and presumably the dark room.
Okay, so you're gonna hit this switch, and then I guess should we stay up here in sorting and see if it unlocks this door, or what kind of sound was it? Did it sound like the sound we heard when the garage door opened, or
It sounded like a
something else?
garage door opener, yeah.
Oh,
Oh. I guess we have to go to receiving then to
Yeah, I
see what
think
happens.
we gotta go. We gotta go back into the dark room, turn the lights off, and then make our way back to receiving somehow.
in this dark.
In the dark?
Maybe, I don't know.
That sounds really dangerous.
Spooky. But I got a smartphone that
I got a
turns on
smartphone,
light.
Yeah,
I have a smartphone
21st
too.
century.
Oh, we all, 21st
Well,
century.
you are lawyers, yeah.
Lawyers have smartphones.
Yeah, lawyers have smartphones.
No one has a flashlight.
And
But
smartphones.
smartphones have lights.
All
All
right.
right, you guys want to try it? Is there anything else in this room we want to look at?
In sorting,
Yeah.
you find boxes of paper clips. Someone finds boxes of empty envelopes. Someone finds a pair of scissors that are worth d6 damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Colby, you should take those.
Take the scissors again.
Wait, there's paper clips? Who has a criminal past? Who wants to try to pick this lock?
I do not.
Straight and narrow, Danielle.
I am a lawyer.
You do have a shotgun. I guess we could blow the door open if we wanted to.
I was a really fun, I like duck hunting.
A Nintendo?
No.
All right, so armed with scissors, a shotgun, and a box cutter, you guys head back to processing
Yeah.
with Jesse.
With
Come on,
Okay.
Jess.
Are we gonna flip the switch before we go? Or...
And then to
Yeah, I
dark
think-
room.
Yeah, I think we gotta do that.
Okay. Tables of tubs and developer and fixer fluid.
Are
Projectors.
there any, before we
reams of
do, can we
photographic
notice
paper.
any finished pictures in the dark room?
Sure. No, sorry.
No.
The photos in the dark room are not finished.
Hmm. Okay. Never mind then.
But the projectors have camera reels.
Is that on?
You can string the film and turn it on. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. Let's see
Okay.
what happens.
Can you see the movie?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it plays like an 8mm film movie. So there's like the of like the thing turning.
This
There's no
reminds me
sound
of
otherwise.
a movie I've seen.
You see a first-person perspective. Whoever's perspective you're in is wearing blue nitrile gloves as they corner a woman
Again, how does he
and
do this?
pin her to the floor, and then you see the hands come down on her eyes, and she's literally her eyes are
Oh,
ripped
no.
out.
Oh, Jesse,
she-
don't look.
Jesse is yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm
How
not
old
looking.
is Jesse?
He's a teenager. He's an
Oh,
adult.
poor guy.
He's almost an adult, yeah. But yeah, when you say don't look, he doesn't look. And blue nitrile gloves hold up the eyeballs
Ooh.
and roll them around in his fingers.
Once again, how is he doing this?
Take D4 stress.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Danielle, you gotta stop.
I'm curious. Come on. Ooh, and I rolled a 4.
Hmm. Take it to your stability first, and then your hit protection.
I got a 1, but it cancels off with Nana's necklace.
And his
Have
necklace that
stability.
saves the day again.
Unless armor cancels out stability.
Not,
No?
not stress.
Are you sure?
Very, very.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie now.
Is that the movie where Robin Williams is like a creepy guy?
I've never
Yeah.
seen this film, but I know it
Yeah.
exists. Yeah. I will
know it
say
exists.
the camera
is it-
footage that you guys watch mirrors exactly what's in processing. Tit for tat.
You mean the location?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I wanted
The
to
setup
notice.
of processing matches
Yeah,
exactly
I
what's in
wanted
the
to
film.
see if there was anything in that video. Was there anything out of the ordinary in the room that we did not notice?
The stacks of paper mache paper on the desk were not there.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
And were the lights on or off in the video?
They were off.
Okay.
Oh,
So that tells me and the rest of my party know that it seems like this creepy dude comes out when the lights are off. So, Jesse, get behind me.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind you, and he like
So we're
bumps
gonna-
into your back.
Turn off the lights?
Yeah.
Are you asking or doing?
No, I mean I'm asking. Is that what we want to do?
I mean, what else is there to do?
Is development fluid flammable? Do we know?
I would think it would be
It
if I've
is
seen
not,
movies.
according to my
Okay.
oracle. According to my oracle, it is not.
Oh.
It's not the opposite of flammable.
Inflammable? I thought that
There's
meant it was
boxes.
not
Boxes are
flammable.
What's that from, Mike?
It's from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Ah,
I remember that.
Dr. Nick.
Yeah,
There's
you're
some
right.
weird-
Inflammable? I thought that meant it was not flammable.
there's some weird stuff happening here, Jesse. Just could get dangerous.
Yeah, I heard some screaming, and then I met you guys, and now I'm hiding here. Like he still has his.
You just need to pretend the lights are on, Jesse, when we
He
turn
sort of
them
has
on,
his
okay?
back up against Danielle's back.
And you said Jesse had like 2 canisters of like film with him?
Yeah, I wanted to get my film developed, and it said this place was still open. The sign was on, so I thought I'd come in.
What if we looked at it to see if anything happened to his film?
Oh.
Look at the negatives
Before it's been like
before it's
creeped
been
out.
touched by this guy. See if it's just normal photos.
Okay. Well, we're here in the dark room. We do what we do in the dark room. Develop some
Yeah, Jesse, do you mind
I've
if we
never
ruin
done
your
this.
pictures? Nothing. No,
No,
weird
I
shit.
just need to get out of here. I'm really scared, guys.
All right.
Poor
All right, so
Jesse.
you take Jesse's film and you unroll it.
Yeah, we're gonna try to look at the negatives and
Okay. Yeah, it's
Ruined.
negatives of uh Jesse's recruitment into a fraternity.
no.
Oh.
Very
Bare
mundane.
bare
Just don't show
bottoms
anyone else's.
paddling.
Yeah, a lot of bare bottom paddling. Yeah.
Jesse, come on, that's illegal. That's dangerous. We got a lot of cases about.
I just
you know,
want to have some friends in college.
That's how you get ghosts.
By bare bottom paddling.
Bare
That's
bottom
how
paddling.
you get ghosts.
It's an ancient ritual. Nobody knows that. But, you know.
Awesome.
Going through
Awesome. Thank you, Elijah.
paddle. Going through the paddle, you know, when they
Yeah.
go into the legs of all the people.
Yeah, that's how you get a ghost.
Yeah.
Classic ghost problem. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Good.
No, but the film is
No
not
creepy
tampered
bugs,
with.
Nothing.
All right. Well, that's a dead end. I guess we'll have to turn the light off.
All right, get ready, everybody.
Cell phones on.
All right. Jesse, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're supposed to turn the switch off.
He blindly reaches out, fumbles for the wall, finds a
little to the
switch,
left. Almost there.
throws it down,
You got it.
and darkness overtakes the dark room. And then you guys can't see it until you sort of like shine your cell phone lights around because you're still half blinded.
Yeah.
But you find the body of a man, a figure in a white lab coat, standing in your midst.
Oh, hello.
Body.
And all of a sudden, before you can bring your light up to his face, there is a scream from this figure that shatters through your bodies. Everybody make a dexterity check for the first round of combat to
Oh,
see if you can
no.
react before this figure screams.
Dexterity.
At or under your dex.
Ooh, I rolled under.
Hey, you're gonna react first.
I did not.
I
Colby?
Hit my number.
Okay, so Colby and Danielle are poised and ready to react to this figure standing amongst them. You can
Okay.
see he's sucking in air, getting ready to unleash a preternatural scream. What do you do?
Shotgun.
Shocking. Yeah. Roll your shotgun damage there, Danielle.
Okay. That's a D8.
Yep.
I rolled a 6.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
Nicely done.
No, sir. Ah, you're the screamer.
Oh, I need dice.
Look, I love how he zoomed in there too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the shadow. Look what it's doing.
Ooh, look at me go!
All right. You did how much damage?
Six.
Oh my.
Shotgun.
Nice. Okay,
I just
and
picture her just like, and then
Yeah.
I'm hoping he like flies backwards.
he
like,
does. He
'cause
does.
That's what
Yeah.
happens in movies.
Exactly. This lab coat goes flying past. It goes standing in your midst and goes like flying past. Colby, what do you do?
I'm gonna throw my umbrella like a javelin.
I'm gonna throw my umbrella at it.
D4 damage.
I got a 3.
Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done. You jab it in your the tip of your plastic umbrella. When you stab this person in a lab coat, is like stabbing into a physical body. And you're able to like keel it over and push it over.
I hope this person is not a person.
We might be in trouble after this.
Yeah.
I mean, it magically appeared. I'm assuming it's the thing.
And then it lets out its scream.
Ah!
Oh no.
Everyone takes 4 stress damage.
Or
Okay, so
straps.
what happens when you go to control damage again? I have to roll something.
You get down to your new control number, and then you
Okay.
then you test your control.
I'm at 11 now.
Like Colby has odd in one of his
I passed.
inventory slots.
All right, so let me roll. Ooh, I rolled a 2, so I rolled under.
Okay.
I rolled over.
Oh no, he's now super weird.
Roll another d20, Colby. Reroll a 6 if you roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
He's gonna start doing this now.
I got a 5 this time.
Okay. Everything seemed okay at first, but now you are sure of it. The world inside the mirror is different. The side glances, the shifting of places, it is undeniable. So Colby, by the time you like are able to bring your eyes back open after hearing this terrible scream, the entire world around you, so you're gonna write mirror world in your inventory slot. The entire world has flipped as if you're looking through a mirror.
Ooh, that's very disorienting.
When you first start to notice,
right-handed.
go ahead and roll a 2d6. If the total is higher than your max HP, take the new result.
That is higher.
You have a new hit point total, but
What?
you're in the mirror
Nice.
world now.
But
You're in the mirror world.
You're in the
Why is
mirror
your-
world.
There's a part on your hair look different.
The figure in the lab coat goes careening back from the two, the shotgun and then the umbrella stabbing, and disappears.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like falls into a shadow and.
There were shadows.
I stabbed that guy. Felt like a guy I was stabbing.
And I shotgunned him.
I saw it. That guy's a ghost.
Jesse, keep your eyes closed.
Yep, I'm just up against your back here, Danielle. I'm not gonna
And then I'm
move.
holding Jesse's hand or arm
Yep.
or whatever. And
He
like,
finds your
leading
hand
him.
and holds onto it.
Let's get out of this dark room.
Well, let's
And
try to
you-
get let's run for the machine
Processing.
sound we heard.
Yeah, receiving. Do we hear that machine again?
You did hear it, yeah.
Okay.
Even over the shotgun sound. Okay. You guys head back out into processing, right? And as who's the second group? Is Danielle and Jesse through the revolving door?
I'll go second.
You catch up and see what Colby and Elijah are already trying to comprehend is that the masses on top of the metal trays are sort of like lifting, and it's not paper at all. What you are seeing is deflated eyeballs sort of like linking up and forming like loops together until it's like a big inflated
What the hell?
deflated deflated, I'm using the wrong term, but it's a congealed mass of deflated eyeballs coming together and floating into the room across you.
Deflammable.
Mm-hmm.
Eyeball.
eyeballs. 2 of them.
Oh, oh
Sounds
no.
like if you've ever played Zelda, like one of the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Giant eyeball thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Roll dexterity to
Oh, okay.
cope with this and take action before the eye masses
Ooh,
do
I
what they
rolled
do.
a natural 1.
Hey, okay. Colby and Danielle are ready to cope with this. Elijah.
I passed.
Okay, everyone is like, okay, 2 floating masses of eyeballs. I know exactly what to do. What do you do?
Oh, I rolled over.
Oh, you
You
roll
sue
it. Colby
them.
doesn't know what to do.
I have no idea.
You sue them.
Elijah, what would you like
Settle
to
down.
do?
Colby
well,
gets out their lawyer pad.
Yeah. Well, I just have the box cutter, so I'm gonna try to.
You're gonna
slice
box
one of them.
cut, okay?
Unless you all think we should run the hell out of here.
Oh, good old box cut. Yeah.
No.
What is it?
This seems-
D6. D6. You
Mhm.
said.
D6 damage.
Jesus, 1.
Oh
Ooh,
man, it's very hard to box cut your way through a congealed mass of
eyeball
eyeballs.
mess.
1 point
Well,
of
I'm gonna
damage.
shotgun the other one.
Okay.
The other one.
Yeah.
A 7.
Okay, yeah, you blow the other massive eyeballs like right out of the air.
I
not
don't
before the
see
other
you
one-
anymore.
Can affix you.
Sorry.
What is this? I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah.
I emphasize on I.
Like out of that scene of Finding Nemo where all the fish form like a
Oh.
thing, the massive eyeballs form a giant eyeball and fix you all with a giant stare.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Everybody takes D6 stress.
No.
roll
Oh,
stress damage.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty stressful.
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh no.
They give you the hairy eyeball.
I took a 3.
Why can't it be normal damage? I take 3. So now my control is even lower.
Yep. Roll a nat 20 on my control.
Ugh. That's not good.
That's not good.
So my control.
So what do I do, Matt, to get the
Roll
Ooh, I
another
rolled it.
D20.
I rolled an 8 and my control is an 8. now.
Nicely done, Danielle. Okay, roll your D20, Elijah.
I got a 6.
Ooh, you're getting odd too. You adopt
So
an
I also-
odd
I also
behavior.
going, Colby and I are going.
And somehow, Colby, that is weird to you. It's weird to see someone else do
What are you
it.
doing?
What is going on?
Smile,
That's
guys.
my thing.
Said cheese.
Why are we taking pictures?
Colby and
Except-
Danielle make control saves.
Except
No, I
instead
just
of,
made a control save.
instead of saying cheese, I say
Oh, I
say
failed.
parcheesi. Say parcheesi.
I failed my control.
I got under.
Okay.
So I need to roll again?
Because I
No,
had-
Danielle, you take D4 stress damage again.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Do I roll a new
D4
controller now?
control
Yeah,
damage.
Okay.
Oh. Hold on,
Elijah,
let me-
roll 3d6. If that's higher than your control, that's your new control score. But you always have odd in an inventory slot.
Ugh.
Yep. I got a 9 now.
I rolled a 4 for my
So you take-
control.
Okay, so that's under?
So now I'm 4. Now I have to roll again for under.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled
Okay.
a 5. God damn it. So I didn't make it.
So you take. So you're gonna take Fallout. So you roll a d20 now.
I rolled a 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, that's fun.
In your in your inventory slot, write memories of an unknown traveler.
Okay.
As your mind is filled with memories that are not your own. They are of a different time, a different place, from a perspective so unlike your own. The realities they walk through are so alien and different. Their feelings are foreign. If only you could understand what they experienced. During your next rest, something will happen. We'll get to
Well.
that if you take a rest.
That might not be happening with
There's
a
a-
control of 4.
Yep, there's a new personality inside Danielle's mind, basically.
Wow.
It will
Well, that's all
manifest when you
happening
take a
with this,
rest. All that comes out of this massive eyeballs affixing you with it.
I feel like I'm someone else.
And Elijah starts taking pictures.
maybe someone else known as, who was my last character? Cody.
Yeah, Danielle, you have memories of like walking around the streets, investigating an underground punk band.
Why is this man that looks like he isn't a punk wearing punk clothes that are way too big for him?
Okay, it's everyone's action now.
All right.
You guys are up.
I'm gonna scissor the eyeballs.
Those are words you don't hear
Don't
very
do that.
often.
Scissor the eyeballs.
Doesn't have legs, Colby.
What's the damage?
D6. Oh. That's a 4.
A 4. Okay, yeah, the mass of congealed eyeballs falls to the floor after you like cut through it, Colby.
It worked.
Somewhat gelatinous mess all over the ground. Yeah.
What happened to Jesse and all this?
Jesse is too busy peeing his pants right behind Danielle.
All
He's
right,
not peeing, he's holding my hand.
While he pees his pants, yes.
Why is there something wet on the floor, Jesse?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
go to the
Don't
next
let go of my hand. And you run back to
Yeah.
storage?
Don't
we got
worry, we're
Ron.
lawyers.
We've seen it all.
Rows of shelves holding boxes and bottles. It's dark here now. And there's the smell of organic decay.
I hope something doesn't attack us and makes our control go down.
And nothing
'Cause-
else? There's
Nothing
no-
else.
I'll preemptively kick a box.
But it smells bad?
It smells bad in here.
Well, it smelled like dead rat.
Jesse, did you poop your pants too?
I put my pants in here. Yes, I did.
Damn it.
And you guys run north towards
How long
receiving.
were you here?
As you run north, from betwixt some of the stacks of boxes, that man in the lab coat lunges out again.
This guy again.
This guy again. As he jumps out of the, he unleashes another unearthly scream, and everyone takes 3 stress
Oh.
from his
Okay.
screaming.
It just happens.
It just happens. I roll the damage this time.
So what happens when you are under your control?
What do you mean?
When you are at 0 control?
Ooh, that's not
I'm
good,
good.
Danielle.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm at 1.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to know what happens.
You are lost. You just go mad,
Ooh,
and you're lost.
Well, I'm almost mad, guys.
Don't want that.
We gotta get out of here. I'm okay. I mean, I passed the control save.
Okay.
And
Colby, how about you?
mine- Oh, not pass.
You did not.
Oh, I
pass.
have to roll a nat 1. Let's see if that happens.
Come on, Mike.
I rolled an 18.
Roll another d20.
Oh, man. A 20. This is good, guys. A natural 20 in this game is really good. I remember that part of the
I
rule.
got a
Danielle gets
14
even
on mine.
taller.
That'd be cool.
Okay, we got to capture this 20 above on Danielle. A horrific symbol. It
Ooh.
burns in the air above Danielle's head.
That's new.
Right, doomed in your
Oh,
slot.
God.
You have been branded for sacrifice, anointed for doom. In your
Oh,
next
good.
critical save against if your next critical save against damage is a failure, you die horribly.
Oh, okay.
If it's
Definitely
a
not
success,
letting
good
you
things
over-
happen.
Chinese buffet with
Ooh.
that.
Well,
What's that,
that's
Colby?
not good with a 1.
Oh, I was just saying they're definitely not going to let you into the buffet with that.
No.
Wait, everybody can see that?
In your
It's just
mind's eye, you
over
can see
me.
it burning above Daniel's
Uh,
head. Yeah.
And I just like, what is that?
Okay, it's your guys' turn. You can do something.
Oh.
The attendant is in this room with you, though. He has jumped
I
into your
didn't- I
midst,
didn't- I didn't
screaming.
resolve my control fail.
Oh, okay.
I had a
Oh.
14 on the Fallout though.
The core of your being has twisted and changed, right? Marked by fear in your inventory slot.
Okay.
When you act in a way that manifests your marked fear, you have to make a save
At
with
least you're not
disadvantage.
doomed.
No, with advantage.
Oh,
I like how you guys got like cool benefits. Your HP got higher. You get control. I'm doomed.
I'm so
It's kind of
sorry,
metal
Daniel.
though. Yours I think has the best aesthetic appeal so far.
Can I
This
have your
spiral out of
computer?
control real fast.
It
All
plays
right.
solitaire, so yeah, you can have it.
In storage. Ambushed by the attendant.
I'm
I'm
afraid
sh-
of basements now.
I'm shooting this asshole.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
I'm like, what the? You doomed me.
Does
I
that?
shoot him in the face. I
Shoot him.
missed my thing.
What'd you don't, you just do damage.
I 7.
7, that's not a miss.
No, I'm saying I missed my dice roller.
Oh.
I got a 1 again. One stabby.
So 8 damage total.
6 on the scissors.
Oh, it's 6
Oh, jeez.
scissor damage.
Yeah, the guy in the lab coat goes crumpling up against a bunch of storage boxes in like a bloody heap.
Take that, you creep.
More blood and gore than he is a guy in a lab coat anymore.
Oh, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Colby.
I was just gonna quip. I'll see you in court, but I don't think that's happening.
This was proportional defense.
Objection overruled.
He was screaming, taking photos.
There's like nothing left
trapdoor
of him now. Yeah.
basements.
He's just a mush.
And you
Oh, wait,
guys
he's gone?
return to receiving,
Yep.
Yeah, I hope
where
I'm not
the
doomed.
cinder blocks above your head have been replaced by an open passage back up into the dark room. I almost said dork room. The dark
dark
room
room.
above you guys.
Up
How
you
I
go,
feel
Jesse,
right
into the
now,
dark
Jesse.
room.
Jesse, let's go.
Yeah, Jesse is like the first one up the ladder, and he doesn't even look over his shoulder as he runs out of the store.
You're welcome, Jesse.
He goes running off into the parking lot, the misty
Forget.
parking lot.
Yeah. Dixon, Miller, Taylor. Solutions.
All right,
Oh.
get out of here, guys. Call the police.
You guys get out. You emerge back out into the strip mall parking lot. So you have signal on your cell phones all of a sudden.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. How do we end tonight's session?
Well, I think a nice visit to the Chinese restaurant at the food court might be a good idea. I
Get
do
our
have to take a
money.
rest though. Like, isn't that the thing I
Yeah, definitely.
rolled?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, you guys can
gotta
take a
roll.
breather, get your hit protection back.
Mem-
Memories
there's-
of the unknown traveler. I'm supposed to take a rest or something.
Oh,
Something
yeah, yeah.
happens.
When you take a rest,
Like in
catch your
the
breath under
Chinese
out in the
restaurant
parking lot.
washroom.
I didn't get doomed either.
Roll d6. If the
Oh, no!
total is higher, if it's total than your higher max HP, take the new result.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because my HP is 6, but
Oh,
for fun, I rolled a 3.
okay. Stay at 6 then, I think, Danielle.
Is that thing still over my head?
You are still marked for doom, yeah.
Well,
Better eat another crab rangoon.
Yeah.
crab ragout.
Let's go tell Mr.
Oh yeah, let's go tell
You
Mr.
Hero, yeah.
When you get back to your
Hey.
your office, Shiro is like slumped against the wall, and he has like blood coming from his side.
What?
of his
No!
eyes.
No! At least he paid us before.
Yeah.
Get the money.
Can I check one of his pockets to see if there's another
Another
big of
envelope of.
envelope?
And there is. It really is, and it's Shiro. It's like a montage of like someone approaching your law office
Oh,
and ambushing Shiro and attacking him and
we were not quick
gouging
enough.
out his eyes.
Arr.
This is why he
That's-
asked for a retainer, guys. Oh.
He
And
should
that's
have
where
came
we
with
end
us.
tonight's session.
I'm surprised I didn't
Well.
die. I will tell you that right now.
Damn
Yeah,
close.
get the
You're
shovel.
very close.
I was 1. I was at 1 control.
I thought Jesse was gonna die, but oh well.
Jesse
Yeah,
lived. I'm
Jesse,
happy. I
Jesse.
like
Jesse
Jesse.
Connor.
All right, are we still having fun with liminal horror?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fun.
fun.
So
What
this
was
one
one?
was written up by the same guy that did last session, the punk underground thing. But this is very much just like a trifold one shot
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
You guys want to do like a liminal horror like short form campaign?
Well, I'd like that.
Is
Okay.
that the Parthogenesis one you're
Yep.
talking about? Or?
Yep, we're gonna operate on Miguel and I's schedule, and I think anyone else who wants to come along for the ride can just hop in and out.
Okay.
Spooky. Is there
Yeah.
anything you can
For,
tell us about this that we, spoilers for whoever's watching? Is there anything you can tell us about this thing that we did?
The
Was
1
he a
hour
time-
photo?
Yeah, was he a time traveler or something?
No, he just had like 3 lines of a stat block. He regenerated whenever you left him alone. I made up that he can slip between shadows because I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I decided if you guys would like flip the dark room light on and off, which you did, he
Oh, he
would be
regenerated?
activated, and he went out. That's when he went out and killed Shiro.
Damn it.
So you summoned him by turning the light switch off and on.
Oh,
What happened to the lady that was screaming?
it was him.
That happened before the session even started,
Oh,
quote unquote. So
So
that's
it
what
wasn't
prompted
him.
Jesse to hide. Yeah, there's no woman to save. But the gist here is that there's a 1 hour photo lab and an attendant who uses the lab like a lair to stalk customers, and he likes to collect eyeballs.
because why
Oh,
not?
yeah.
our
'Cause why not?
office has a basement now too.
Was there anything spooky in
Yeah.
sorting?
Sorting.
Yeah, when we turned off the lights.
If you guys would spend time looking through, you would see inside are strange photos taken at odd angles from weird points of view, each with an identifying number and a date. The dates range back several years. Each PC is featured in at least one of these strange photos.
Cool.
When they see themselves, they take stress.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't, because if we did, I would be dead. Or
Yeah,
I
this
would be
one,
mad.
the pacing of this one was odd to me. It
It's
got
a reverse dungeon.
It really is, yeah. But also the attendant, I'll just tell you his stats. I had him come back at full hit points because when you guys first saw him and shot him, like you killed him like right away.
We fucked him up.
He has 8 hit points and 1 point of armor.
Oh, my shotgun almost killed him in one go.
Exactly, yeah. So I determined that like when he would teleport away, he would regenerate.
What is
Otherwise-
this adventure called? Just the attendant?
It's called 1 hour photo.
Isn't that a movie? Can't he get
Mhm.
sued for
Yeah,
that?
there's a Robin Williams movie. You guys have brought it up. I have never seen it, but I understand.
It's in
Robin
the
Williams is
it's in the Discord. All the memes about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait. I love when you guys like pepper the Discord with memes, and I like don't get to see it until after I'm done.
He's a crazy person in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen it. I want to watch it now.
I haven't
It's
either.
not very good, I will tell you that.
What are you talking
I
about?
hear Robin Williams is good in it though.
Yeah, he's a good crazy person, but the movie itself is not good.
There's
That's-
another famous guy with him, right? It's not just him, right? Isn't it like De Niro or
I think so.
I think you're right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you guys have been busy.
Jesse's in there when he was a little kid?
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna run or Hollow, something
Hollow.
Hollow. What's it called?
Spooky.
Arthrogenesis?
It's called
or-
Spooky. What is that adventure called?
was-
Hungry
Arthro-
Hollow.
Oh, Hungry Hollow, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do Hungry Hollow. And
Hungry Hollow.
yeah, so we're gonna do a liminal horror short form campaign.
Ooh, I like it.
I like liminal horror, but it's like it's very easy for everybody to kind of go off all crazy.
I did
It's
too.
like,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, time machine. There's a guy, time traveler.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. All that was made up. All
The
so
switches.
so obviously the lawyer firm thing was made up. The strip mall thing was made up. Shiro was made up on the spot. His predicament was made up on the spot to get you guys invested. Yeah. I'm loving running this game. It's
Was
very-
that the hook? Like, was there an actual person that was supposed to come to us at all, or was the hook something completely different?
It came with a couple different hooks. I think I riffed off of one of them.
Oh, okay.
Right down.
This is what it actually looked like in the dark.
Shopping for a camera or film. So you guys could have been like
The guy was Gonzo this whole
The guy should have
time.
like got
looking for a place to print photos. So that was like 2 ways to get you guys to just like walk in randomly. Investigating creepy pictures that showed up in an NPC's photo order. That's what I went off of.
nice.
And there's also looking for a place to hide from bad weather or being chased. Picking up photos for an NPC or investigating a missing person. Last seen
Oh,
dropping
it
off
was a
film.
great intro. It was very,
Yeah.
very Silent Hill.
I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that was
I
cool.
really appreciated you guys leaning in hard into a group concept. That was good.
Sorry, I made us poor, guys. I thought it was funny.
Don't worry, I had $600 on me.
Well, Kevin had like 300 and something
I
dollars.
was pretty
It made
scrappy.
sense. We were poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for this one. I'll be in touch in Discord about setting up the campaign for Hungry Hollow.
This
Fun.
was fun. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Good night, everybody.
Have a